Everybody, today is Monday, August the 19th, 2014. My name is Michael Wright, and this is the daily moving average video. Just before going forward, please do pause the recording and read over the risk disclaimer. Okay, so let's jump into the members area and look at the open trades. As of late, we are in a pound cash short. Stops already at break even, and at the same time, we are in a Kiwi dollar long. Looking at the setup for pound CAD, a clear breakout of the triangle, and a clear breakout to the downside. Then at the same time, we do have a crossover on the Ichimoku Kink Ohio, as well as bearish on the moving average developments here too. So you can see here the nice clean breakout, and we'll look at current price action forward. One thing to notice too, just from a price action standpoint, on the daily chart is the clear momentum for the pair. Alright, so you can see that pretty clear. Then also on the daily chart, you can see how prices reject the 261.8% fib retracement. Ideally, this looks for a Canadian dollar stronger than the British pound. And again, that relative strength index, which really failed to make new highs when prices made new highs, also adds color to this bearish outlook. All right, next we are in a Kiwi dollar long. So let's look at that setup. On the daily chart, pretty clean so far. Really need to see it break below the trend line on the day. If we modify this trend line here, we are still at support. Ideally, if we see a bounce, we will be looking for a three-wave setback before bears control. Looking at the 4-hour setup, again here, what you notice on the 4-hour is a nice spike lower. You see a wick. Usually wicks are indication of a reversal, as downside could not really hold, and then you have bears who try to get into those shorts ahead of a confirmation. So again, for just holding that 78.6 fib on the recent upswing, in my opinion, the A wave made at the high, and then we look for this downside is B, so then we look for a C wave move higher. That ideally, first we look for a measured move of A equals C, which comes in about 85.29. In my opinion, we should at least see 86 for a move towards the 161 extension, and that ideally aligns with a major fib retracement. That retracement on the downswing from 88.34 to 84.05 is just around the 50% of 86.21. I don't really think we get that far up in terms of the 86 zone, but first let's keep eyes on for 85.29 followed by 86 with an extension, in my opinion, of 86.20. This holds true so long as support holds at 84.20. And then again, we at least need new highs above 85.20 before a reversal in the pair. Meanwhile, Kiwi yen, we got stopped out at break even, but the outlook still remains. Spike lower, still looking for about 88.11. May not get into it, may just sit back, but we'll definitely look for shorts if prices do indeed break higher. I do like shorts at higher levels because not only that measured move of 88.01, but also you have trendline resistance from the highs, and that will also hit for a third test. And as you guys know, or should know, that the third test and price action is usually the strongest when looking for moves and direction favorable. All right, other than that, we can Aussie dollar is a possible long going forward, a little bit deeper. I like it around 92.88. Even 92.90 is it's not bad. I may actually go ahead and put a limit on for this pair for 92.90. That's about almost 10 pips, 15 pips away. So actually, I'll do that. I'll put a limit on for 92.90. I'll put stops for 92.50, and then I'll be targeting 94.10 about. All right, it's about the same development as the Kiwi dollar. Just in my opinion, needs a little bit deeper for the Aussie. Aussie Kiwi also a little bit deeper. That will bode well for longs, and then target the 161 extension. A little bit deeper being the 1.10 area, and that could play out for a possible long position on that level as well. All right, other than that, I'll post some setups in the members area and the Skype signal room for members, and then if anything else plays true, we'll send it out to you guys. From a moving average standpoint, though, if we look at these same pairs, the Kiwi dollar on the 4-hour chart, let's look at that. On a 4-hour chart, a break higher will then see a 10-period SMA cross above that impactful 50 period. The 10 period is the blue, the 50 is the green, and then the 100 is the purple. 200 is the purple, 100 is the red. But if we see that 10 period cross back above that 50 period SMA, that will bode well for those longs, and we can see actually that those extensions that we were previously drawing out very much nears that 200 SMA. So again, giving more clarity to that outlook. For the Aussie dollar is a little bit cleaner in that the 50 period is providing for some support, which also aligns with that trend line support that we drew on a price action chart. Again, playing out for a bigger move. I like the 50 period SMA with the Aussie dollar. In the past, we were running a couple strategies that we were sharing with our members. Now we just keep it for the coaching students. But on average, when prices cross below the 50 period SMA, 40-45 pip stop away from it, and then looking for a 60-70 pip target usually plays out very well. And if you just look at it at a clear's eye view, you can see how it would definitely go in the favor. Cross above 40 pip stop, you can see afterwards it ran up almost 200 pips here. Cross below, ran down to that 60 pips, etc., etc. Also, you can see why we move stops to break even and trail stops, because again, you catch the bulk of the move when you do stuff like that versus being in and out that a lot of traders like to do. But in any case, we'll see how these play out. I'll put a limit on for the Aussie dollar. I'll post it in the trading room on the private Twitter feed, and also send it out via email for those who are members. If you're not a member, feel free to sign up for the 14-day trial. And if you're looking for coaching, also you can see the coaching page as well. All right, guys, I want to thank you all for watching the daily moving average video. If you have any questions, feel free to Skype me at wtcg.mike, or you could just jump in the chat room and send me a message. Cheers, everyone, and good luck trading.